13 Weird Rules About Being a British Royal. Welcome back to another interesting video of TopMainstream. Leading a country for 7 tireless decades is obviously impressive enough, but Her Majesty's extensive tenure becomes even more remarkable once you start digging into the traditions associated with being a British royal. And by traditions, we really mean rules. Lots and lots of rules. Turns out, being any member of the royal family is not as easy and carefree as it looks in the movies. Here are 13 of the weirdest rules the royals follow. Your non-royal life might start to look pretty good by comparison. 13. Everyone gets weighed before and after Christmas dinner. The royal family has a lot of holiday traditions, though some are a little less charming than others. One of the most bizarre traditions requires each member of the royal family to get weighed both before and after Christmas dinner. If they gain weight, it signals that they truly enjoyed themselves at the table. 12. Game on? No. In 2008, Prince Andrew was gifted a Monopoly board after attending a meeting with Leeds Building Society, a financial institution in England. The Duke of York reportedly turned down the gift, saying, "We are not allowed to play Monopoly at home," before clarifying that when the family tries to play the game, it gets too vicious. 11. Royals are not allowed to vote. The royals are expected to remain politically neutral at all times. This includes refraining from voting in elections. While their voting is not strictly illegal, the UK Parliament's website does say that it is considered unconstitutional for the monarch to vote in an election. 10. The Queen's written approval is needed before getting married. Seeking a family member's permission before proposing is a rather common practice, but the royals take it to a whole new level. According to the Succession to the Crown Act of 2013, the first 6 people in line for the crown cannot marry without the consent of the reigning monarch. Failure to do so would immediately disqualify them and their descendants from ever ascending to the throne. 9. Women must also wear hats to formal events. It's a long-standing royal tradition that the women in the royal family always wear hats to formal events. Up until the 1950s, ladies were seldom seen without a hat, as it was not considered the thing for ladies to show their hair in public, said Diana Mather, a senior tutor for the English Manor, to the BBC. But all that has changed, and hats are now reserved for more formal occasions. 8. Flying solo. According to royal protocol, 2 direct heirs to the throne must take separate flights while traveling, a failsafe in case something tragic happens en route. That means that Prince Charles and Prince William cannot fly together, and Prince Charles and Queen Elizabeth cannot fly together. When Prince George turns 12, he will also have to start flying separately from his father. 7. Shellfish should never be ordered at restaurants. There are a few protocols centered around what royals can and cannot eat at restaurants, but the biggest menu no-no is shellfish. The reason? Shellfish poses a higher risk of food poisoning than most other foods, and the family needs to always remain in good health. While the Queen strictly adheres to these guidelines, Prince Charles reportedly skirts the rules and enjoys a shellfish dish every once in a while. If you are enjoying this video, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We like to bring you cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. 6. A rule against wearing fur. This rule goes way back, about 685 years back, in fact, when King Edward III passed the Fur Act of 1337. The act effectively banned everyone except for knights and clergymen from wearing fur as part of their outfits. This is another rule that is broken relatively frequently. Both the Queen and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, were seen wearing fur hats on Christmas Day in 2010, much to the chagrin of animal rights groups across the UK. 5. They must keep a record of every gift they receive. The royals have a lot of rules to follow when it comes to giving and receiving gifts. ranging from people they must refuse gifts from to the monetary value of gifts they can keep. But regardless of the present itself, all items must be entered into a log. According to the royal household's gift policy, official gifts should be acknowledged wherever possible, recorded, and be traceable at all times. Buckingham Palace frequently releases a list of official gifts the royal family receives each year, and the entries are surprising, to say the least. Some of the strangest items have included an automatic rifle, 12 boxes of mangoes, a PhD thesis, and live sloths from Brazil. 4. Boys wear shorts until age 8. It's an unwritten royal rule that boys must wear shorts for most of their childhood years, graduating to longer trousers when they turn 8. The aristocratic practice of dressing young boys in gowns and then shorts dates back to the 16th century, and we know the British royals like sticking to long-standing traditions. Prince William didn't wear long trousers until he went to prep school, and Queen Elizabeth put Prince Charles in infant dresses and shorts before he transitioned to pants. 3. Avoid words like toilet and perfume. In her book, Watching the English: The Hidden Rules of English Behavior, author Kate Fox revealed that there are more than a dozen words that are banned from the royal family's vocabulary. For example, one should never use the word toilet in the presence of a royal due to its French origin. Lavatory and loo are far more acceptable options. Some other words kept out of the royal vocabulary include patio, perfume, lounge, and couch. 2. When the queen stops eating, you stop eating. One of the biggest rules is that dinner companions must echo the queen's behavior throughout the meal. So if she puts down her knife and fork, that means you're done eating too. Similar to the dinner table rule, the royal family must also mirror the queen's actions when it comes to bedtime. In other words, no one can retire for the night until Her Majesty does so first. 1. PDA is strongly discouraged. There are no official rules for forbidding public displays of affection, but Queen Elizabeth and the late Prince Philip set a precedent encouraging royals to keep touching to a minimum. Prince William and Kate have followed in the Queen's footsteps, keeping things strictly professional in public, except for the occasional Olympics embrace, that is. On the other hand, Prince Harry and Meghan clearly don't feel as much pressure to adhere to this particular rule. So, that was the video, guys. What do you think about these bizarre royal family rules? Do let us know in the comments. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Top Mainstream. We'll bring you another exciting video very soon. Till then, peace out.